Hello and welcome to Throwdown Thursdays here on PureMTGO.com. I'm Joshua Clater, Content Manager of the site, and what we're looking at is kind of starting a series like Star City has with its Versus articles, seeing how different matchups test out. And this idea came to me not because I want to bite something off Star City. I mean, granted, you do want to emulate the successful. But we had a couple of articles the past 2 weeks that garnered quite a bit of attention on the site and on Reddit. The blue-green devotion deck that we're looking at now, as written by Chris Curse, got a little under 3,000 hits and had a ton of discussions on Reddit. And the black-green hexproof deck that I wrote about had over 3,000 hits and still a ton of discussion ongoing about the deck on Reddit. You may notice that we're looking at the blue-green devotion deck first, and I'm going to describe the matchup through my eyes. To me, Chris is going to be playing with a lot of silly cards. Elvish Mystic, Satyr, Carotid. They don't really do much. They're just ramp spells. I mean, yeah, they're going to make Hunter fatter. They're going to make World Eater go monstrous. They're going to power out 6/6s and giant prime speakers and Garrix. But you know what I have that he doesn't have? Removal. And tons of it. My thoughts on this matchup are, if I can control Devotion, make Shrine to Nyx a dead card, then I should be able to cruise to victory on the back of my Shadowborn Demons, Reaper of the Wilds, and other guys. I think what we need to really pay attention to is not only controlling the devotion, but making sure that God of the Hunt doesn't come online. The other creatures have Trample Claws is kind of annoying, because, you know, I like having bigger guys than our opponents have. I think after God of the Hunt, Garruk, Caller of Beast is the next most problematic card. Being able to refill his hand. I've got to stop him from having ridiculous turns based off Satyr and Shrine to Nyx. If I can control those guys, keep his big guys off the board, then his prime speakers aren't going to be very effective. I would rather his prime speakers draw 2 than they draw 7. So if I can control with my removal his devotion, I think that I can be favored in the matchup. Not only do I have removal, we've made some changes to the black-green deck. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the black-green deck. The first thing you'll notice is the mana base has gotten a little bit better. We have taken out 2 Mutavaults and added a basic land of each. We've taken out 2 Thoughtseizes, and if you're looking for 4 drops, you're not really going to find many, because we've taken out Desecration Demon. Desecration Demon wasn't the best in a lot of matchups, and I found myself sideboarding him out a lot. So I figured it was time for him to go. In its place, we've put Shadowborn Demon. It's the mythic from N14. When he enters plays, you destroy target non-demon creature. There's more removal in the deck because of Shadowborn Demon. We've kept the Vraskas, we've added a Reaper of the Wilds, and we've added something a little different in place of the ultimate prices. We've got Putrefy in the main deck now. Destroy target artifact or creature, it can't be regenerated. Whereas Ultimate Price cared about if it was a monocolored card, Putrefy hits a lot more stuff. It's going to hit God Weapons, it's going to hit Pithy Needles, it's going to hit uh, opposing demons. I mean, Ultimate Price was going to do the same thing anyways, but it's going to hit Boros Reckoner or Burning Tree Emissary to where Ultimate Price wasn't going to get that done. So we've also added Pack Rat to the deck. We wanted to speed it up a little bit, add a couple of more creatures, add some versatility to the deck, and still be good against Mono Black and Mono Blue, and an unchecked Pack Rat wins you the game. I have removal, I have Pack Rat, I have Disruption. I think I'm going to be favored in this matchup. My key sideboard cards, I'm going to be bringing in Whip, because I need to deal with life gain. He's at his core an aggressive deck. I'm going to bring in the 4th Thoughtseize, or the 3rd Thoughtseize rather. I'm going to bring in the Fade into Antiquities, because I believe that Nylea and Bow of Nylea are cards that I'm going to have to answer, or I will lose control of the game too. In their spots. So we're bringing in the Whips, the Fades, and the Thoughtseize. In that slot, we're taking out the Deathrite Shamans. They're a little smaller than what we want to deal with. We're also more than likely going to be taking out the Golgari Charms. He's only got a couple of 1/1s, so the Destroy All Creatures mode isn't going to be something that I'm going to want a lot of. The Destroy Target Enchantment's not going to be something I want until after sideboard anyways, but you know what? Putrefy will deal with a Bow. Fade will deal with Nylea. So I think we're going to be pretty well positioned. We've still got a Giant Flyer. We've still got must-answered creatures. Witch Stalker may be out of place now, but who knows? We've kind of fixed the mana issues. We've still got Vraska to act as removal and a possible win condition if need be. We might also want to bring in Pithy Needle to deal with Garruk and Nylea, but we'll see how that goes. So the next 5 videos you'll see from me are the view of the black-green matchup versus blue-green Devotion. I'll have 5 gameplay videos, and then I'll have a wrap-up video. Chris Curse will have 5 gameplay videos, but he'll be playing the matchup from his side of the table. He'll also have a wrap-up video. With the wrap-up video, we'll suggest any possible changes. And I think if this series takes off, we're going to open it up to other writers, other people, see who wants to versus. We'll do this with Pauper, we'll do this with Commander, we'll do this with any format, as long as there's people who are willing to do it. Anyways, I'm going to sign off with this video. I think I'm favored. We'll see in the matches. I'm Joshua Clater signing off. Thanks for watching.